Hi everyone, it's Foxy here and I'm dressed in a costume. I'm dressed in Arwen. So you know what that means? That means we're doing another contacts review. So I've got a second batch in from Queen Contacts. I've got a blue, light green and another brown to try. So I'm going to try the blue with this one. The brown I'll do with Lara, except I won't get in the latex because that's really difficult to get into, especially when you've just been for a walk. I'm a little bit sweaty and that's far too much information, but there you go. And the green I will do with Triss Merigold, but I won't do the buttons because they're a pain in the ass to do. So without further ado, let's look at the package. So here we go, here's what I've got this time. So you can see these are the blue contacts that I'm going to try. I've got a couple of extra contact lens cases, and like I said in my last video, I'm always running out of them, so that's a bonus. Let's have a look. This, I believe, is the new green, so I will see if I can wrap it round. You can see it's quite a pale one. I think that will suit Triss quite well. And the other one is a big brown one. I always have trouble with brown contacts because they never quite cover my eyes because it's so pale. But I'm hopeful that this one might be able to. So we will start with these ones and let's go. Right, so I've got one in, one out. So I'm gonna zoom in a bit closer so hopefully you will see the difference. This eye brighter blue than I was expecting because they don't usually show up in my eyes because I already have quite light eyes to begin with. Go quite close. They do look very, very nice. Right, so I'll try the second one in and then I'll do some derpy orange spiel. Right, so now I have them both in. This eye took a little bit longer for some reason, like it always does. But I'm just gonna get in close so you can kind of see how they're looking. They're very, very blue. Like, I think they suit Arwen quite well, considering that Tyler has the most enormous big blue eyes I've ever seen. But yeah, if you want to get this one, it's by Innovations. Get it on Queen Contact's website. It's in the colour Luxury Blue. So they show up really well on pale eyes. Don't know how they would show up on brown eyes, but if you've got pale eyes, this is going to be kind of the result you're going to get. So I'll take a couple of snaps of this and then we'll move on to Miss Lara. Right, so I have my Lara wig on. Needs a bit of touching up really. So Lara Croft has brown eyes, so we're going to try the brown eyes one next and see how that looks. And looky-doo-doo-doo. So I've got one in and what a difference. That's exactly the brown that I was looking for. That's really good. Because I've got quite a few cosplays upcoming that have all got brown eyes, and some of my classic ones have brown eyes as well. So I needed one that covered the middle. I mean, like, I can go quite up and you hardly see anything of my actual eye in there. So I'm gonna put both of them in and I'll come back to you. So if you ever needed proof that contacts can change somebody's face completely, these will be it. Because I've got practically grey-green eyes, I don't know, they kind of change in the light, but these are really, really amazing. I'm just going to go in very close. I'll turn more towards the light. You can't actually see hardly anything of my normal eye, which is precisely what I wanted for cosplays such as this. And it'll work really well with Hermione, it'll work really well with Leia once I finally finish that. I should probably get on with that at some point. But yeah, I mean, like, this is stupidly good. I'm just gonna put the glasses on for the full effect, and bear with me because I'm doing this one-handed. And voila. So it's a lot of pouty Lara, a lot of like and of course you can't forget the guns. But yeah, I really enjoy these. These are really, really good for those with pale eyes, So just so you know, these are called the Geo Princess Mimi Chocolate Browns. They work very well with those who probably don't have dark eyes. I wouldn't know how they would show up in someone who's already got brown eyes. They might make them lighter, or they might make them bigger, because this is one of the things that circle lenses do, is they make my eyes look very huge, as if I didn't really need that already. But yeah, this works amazingly well. This is my favourite so far. Still got one to try, and that will be in Triss Merigold, so I will rejoin you then. Okay, so I'm set up as Triss. I've not got my hair in the buns, but if you want to see how the costume looks, it's pretty much like this. Oh, it's stupid thing keeps turning around, but yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. I'm going to be using the green ones, and we'll see how those show up in my eyes. So I will catch you when one is in. Okay, so I've got one in, and it was a lot brighter than I was expecting. I'll just go in kind of close. I was expecting more of a subtle colour. This seems quite intense. I'll put the other one in and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so they're both in. From a distance it looks quite intense, I've got to say. Yeah, up close you can see they're very, very pale and very, very light. I'm not sure whether they would go with Triss very well. I think they might suit some of my other cosplays better. Particularly they might suit Alice from Madness Returns. They're not a natural colour. These ones are, I think it's pronounced Weber, don't kill me if that's wrong, but these are in the 100 crazy colour. So if you want something quite intense, then by all means get these ones, because they've got sort of a supernatural, otherworldly feel to them. Yeah, so doing a bit of a recap, my favourite ones are the Mimi Chocolate Brown ones, because they're just awesome, and they'll be very, very useful in the future for me. Second favourite is the Luxury Blue. They will help with Arwen, they will help with Miranda Lawson when I eventually finish that one, and maybe even the return of Celine someday. I know a few of you have been wanting that for quite a while. I've been getting a couple of messages since Underworld film came out again. But yeah, so I'll take a couple of pictures of this, and yeah, I hope you all have a lovely day. If you want to find any of these contacts, it's Queen Contacts, a company in South Korea, and their prices are very, very reasonable. They do a lot for astigmatism, myopia, hyperopia. So if you've got any specific contact needs, they do prescription as well. It's very affordable, and as you can see, it's very intense, the results that you can get from some of them. So go check them out. I'll leave a link to them in the description down below, and have a lovely day. Bye!